To Aboriginal people, Australia-wide, the most important thing on country is water. We all consider waterways to be the bloodline of country. Without waterways, country just doesn't exist. Yulma. Hello, my name's Wally Bell. I'm a Ngunnawal man. I run our organisation called Ngunnawal Aboriginal Cultural Consultancy. The focus of our group is to look after all cultural features out on country, to preserve and protect it from progress, I guess is what you call it. A lot of our cultural features have been decimated by big developments and stuff that are happening in this day and age. So we've lost a lot of our cultural features out on country, and they're all natural features because that's where we get all our culture and practice from. We're Ngunnawal Aboriginal Corporation. We've been engaged through the Urban Rivers program. Our role is to once again look after and care for all cultural features that are out there within the areas that are being worked on by the three catchment groups. So we're doing what's known as Aboriginal Cultural Heritage Assessments prior to work's being done, so that we can inform the catchment groups about any cultural elements that are out there on country and draw up management plans so that those areas are not impacted. Our main role is the protection and preservation of culture on country. We're coming to you today from a place called Umbagong Park. Now, where I'm standing is actually the axe grinding grooves area, which is heritage listed under the ACT legislations. Yeah, it's quite rounded, which is not a natural feature of rocks. As you can see, most of it's pretty jagged and nice. I guess my interest in looking after country comes from being one of the traditional custodians of the area. It probably began without my really realising it. My father set up this organisation. We're a Ngunnawal Aboriginal Corporation, and used to get me to come and give him a hand on weekends, when I wasn't working. And that sort of really triggered my interest in preserving and looking after country and looking after the culture as well. So much so that like when my 20 years service came up, I decided that I'd leave the public service and join my father in looking after country. Here on Ngunnawal country, for my clan group, the Yar people, our story is about a water spirit called Budjabuya. Now, Budjabuya created all the waterways that you see around on country. How do we know that the waterways were created by Budjabuya, who was a serpent? Overall, when you look at the way water travels across country, it's quite similar to the way a serpent moves around on country, which is through that sort of motion. One of the ways that he got that gullies and little things that are on hillsides was he'd flick his tongue out, so that when you get the rainfalls, it gets directed into those smaller gully lines, which then come into the bigger ones and eventually end up into the major waterways that we have around the place, like the Murrumbidge. Budjabuya's main aim was to make sure that country was able to provide for us. Without a flourishing country, you won't have any of that available to you. Without waterways, country just doesn't exist.